So, a bizarre and rare celestial event is going to be coming across our skies on February 28th. There's some people freaking out over it, but either way, some pretty cool things are about to happen that I believe you should be aware of, and I think you might find it rather interesting. But with that, let's go on over to mynorthwest.com. A rare parade of planets is coming to the night sky. It goes on. 6 planets in our solar system are going to line in the western sky just after sunset. Those planets will include Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. The later 2 planets, Uranus and Neptune, will need binoculars or a telescope to be seen, but the others will be visible with the naked eye. The alignment of 6 planets is already moving close to its position. The best alignment date is going to be Saturday, February 28th. That's this Saturday. From Earth's perspective, the 6 planets will not be in a perfect straight line, yet they will appear close together. One key safety note, though, observing this parade of planets will be just after sunset. So ensure the sun has set before viewing the unique night sky event to avoid eye damage. It's sad that we have to say stuff like that due to people being so crazy. But anyway, all 6 planets will be low in the western sky. Mercury and Venus will be the lowest in the sky and will sink below the horizon not long after sunset. So the opportunity to see all 6 planets at once will be relatively short-lived. So right after sunset on February 26th, when the sun has gone down, right, you're going to want to look up and see that alignment. And it's going to look, by the way, something like this. This was shared by Gene Robinson. But once in a lifetime, you could see the 6-planet event. You'll definitely see the 4. And like it said before, you might need binoculars to see the other 2. But it doesn't happen very often. In fact, according to Sci-Fi, the best moments to see rare 6-planet parade across February. It talks about that this is an actually very rare event. Every once in a while, the mechanics of our solar system grant Earth and its residents a better than average view, as is the case with this month's planetary parade. Across February, 6 of the sun's planets will be visible all at the same time, a rare and exciting occurrence for terrestrial stargazers. While smaller groupings of 2 to 5 planets are more frequent, parades of 6 to 7 planets are much rarer, happening once every few decades. So we're talking decades ago. Griffin MS head curator of NASA Solar System Ambassador Dr. Vol Shadiks told our Sci-Fi's Wire some of these planets will even be visible to the naked eye. So really intriguing to say the least. So I definitely want to check out that event. But it's interesting that it's very rare. When you take the Christian perspective, right? I'm a Christian as well. But anyway, celestial events, God says in the Bible that you will see signs in the sun, moons, and stars. So a lot of people take this, well, is this an omen for war? Is this, a warning from God? Is it an end time warning? Well, Michael Schneider, and I read a lot of his stuff, he's got great stuff, thought that this could be, maybe signs for war. Take a look at this. And this is on the end of the American dream. As the threat of war looms, a very rare planetary parade involving 6 planets will appear in the night sky this week. We are about to witness a very rare sight in the heavenlies, a planetary parade involving at least 6 planets is quite rare. In fact, normally there are at least a couple of decades between such events. But as the threat of a major war in the Middle East looms, we will get to see a planetary parade. Now, he also goes on to detail that on March 3rd, shortly thereafter, we're just talking a couple of days, that there's going to be a blood moon eclipse. And he quotes from this article, he says, as the planetary parade fades, something arguably more spectacular takes its place. A total lunar eclipse on March 3rd as the full worm moon passes through Earth's dark shadow. During this event, also dubbed a blood moon, the lunar surface will turn a reddish copper color for 58 minutes, with the best views of the entire eclipse sequence from the western U.S., the Pacific Islands, New Zealand, Australia, and East Asia. So at that same time, we're going to have that just a little bit few days after. Is it just a coincidence, he asked, that all these signs in the sky are appearing at the exact same time when we are right on the brink of war with Iran? And I have to say, he's not necessarily wrong about war with Iran. I've done a couple reports on Restricted Republic. Hopefully you've signed up to Restricted Republic. It's our exclusive platform, but where I have literally said, showed the military buildup. It is massive, folks. It really is. There was talks that he could do something within the next couple of weeks regarding strikes, maybe multiple strikes on Iran. But all of this obviously are rumors and up in the air, but not really. I mean, it is and it isn't, because there is massive military buildup in and around Iran, unlike we've ever seen before. And he is really shooting for regime change there. So maybe it's an omen to war. Maybe it's not. But ultimately, you get to decide. Anyhow, I love you all. I'm Lisa Haven, signing out.